on, guys? You guessed it. It's me, Mike Humphrey.
The guy.
Yeah,
the
me.
boy. The legend. Yes, that's right. I'm talking about Alex. What's happening, y'all?
I was about to say thank you for that. But it's so prestige intro. No.
What's happening, y'all?
I mean, we back again with some music, anime, and games, and today we are tagging anime.
What we doing today?
You guessed it. Fire Force.
Woo!
Fire Force is on the docket for today.
Laton. Alright, so I mean we gotta start off with one thing only.
Listen, hold up. Let's start off with the intro.
Fire.
That joint is some heavy. I don't know if it's like heavy metal or just hard rock.
I don't know what it is. It's hard.
Yo, the drummer is getting it. The guitar or bass player, electric guitar or bass player is ripping that shit up. Like I listened to it one time because I was being too lazy to like skip through the intro. I always kind of hear it in like the startup. I listened to that joint all the way through. I said, yo, I can see myself in the car, like like going off.
Like I don't skip the opening. I was mad when they get like halfway through the season and they change it because I don't like the second one.
You don't like it?
Like this one get popping, like you said. You be in the car.
You start getting it. Yeah. That's funny. I only think of that because I watched Dead to Me on Netflix, and the girl when she wanted to release her anger, she put on heavy metal and she said in parking spot.
Nah,
Yo, it was crazy, but Fire Force. All right, what did you want to get to first? My bad.
No, you got to with the opening.
I cut you off for the opening. Yeah, no, that joint.
You can't talk about Fire Force without that opening.
Bro, it's a couple good openings, and I ain't gonna hold you. When we get to the joint, the Kagan joint, they be rapping in the opening joint. They be hip hop joint.
Tower got a rap opening, so you probably.
I love the joints the rap opening. What else had a rap opening? Devilman Crybaby had a rap opening. They be spitting in the anime. Oh, them joints is hard. I love it. They be killing it. I be like, they be riding the beat, so I be like, I wish I knew what they were saying.
No, you get it. Watching enough.
I gotta put the subtitles on.
There you go. Alright, so Fire Force anime about fresh concept firefighters.
Yes.
One power scheme. Everybody just had different type of fire powers, which is different.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was a writer, that'd be a real hard thing for me. One power scheme, but differently.
Well, I don't know.
It's pulled off really well.
What is it called? Because they got another one that is like they got something like that. It's kind of interesting. What is it called? I think it's called like gear or some crap like that. But they roll it, they be blading.
Air gear, I think.
Air gear.
Yeah.
They be blading, and they all got. It's like they hurt you with their blades and whatnot. It's like they what they call it? The Skywave or something like that.
I think it's Skywave.
Yeah.
Or Airwave or something.
Yeah, but it's all one like skate move, but they all got different type forms of it. Yeah, so it's cool though, but it just threw me off because like the Fire Force firefighters, but y'all got firepower.
Right. Y'all fight fire with fire, basically.
Yeah, y'all fight fire with fire, right?
But I like it. Like when I first saw the concept, I was like, that's gonna get old, or it's gonna be a lot of copycats. But the way it's like switched up, like Shinra's, his is from like heat from the feet. Yeah, somebody can do it from their arms. Somebody can control some damn bullets, the flame and the lead and the bullets. Like,
yeah. That's not really his power.
Who the?
None of they control the blood and the bullets.
He controlled the.
He can control the combustion power to determine how fast the bullet wants to come and hit you.
He can control where they go.
But that's only because what is he? I think he's the second generation, so like he don't have that much control over fire.
Second gen they can't create fire; they can only manipulate it.
Right.
The third gen can create it from.
What is first? What will first gen could be considered?
I don't know. I don't think they.
Oh, they don't. I never see like they don't never.
Unless first gen is just considered the combustion people, maybe.
And they can't control them nor create it. They just turn into it. Yeah. Okay.
Because second gen they can't create it. They manipulate. Third gen they can create. And then the guy from
I don't even know if that would count as a gen.
Yeah,
like,
probably
you
not.
gotta have some type of control over it.
Yeah, they only mentioned second and third.
Yeah. Yeah,
And then you got the guy from the seventh company, Benny Maru, the one that was like using a little mop thing.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Shinra, main protagonist, the devil. I like the smile gag. It's funny.
No, it is.
It's funny.
It's
I do like the smile gag. It's hilarious.
Like his. When they be picking on us sometimes, they be like, "I see you smiling." You
right.
No, he's awesome. I didn't. They always get me in the beginning when they introducing somebody's power because it's like, you know, the anime is built to grow, but you always got some type of questions about. Damn, this power only in his feet. Like, he about to be just kicking niggas the whole time. Like, what's?
Oh, see that I was hooked from day one because I watched One Piece. So one of the guys, Sanji, he's the cook of the crew. He only kick. He don't use his hands because he a cook. So he got fire kicks as well. So once I saw that, I was in.
He was in.
I was in.
I ain't gonna hold you. He amazed me episode 1 with the, you know what I mean?
Plus the breakdancing.
He bust out with this head spin move.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, oh.
Once you start breakdancing.
Oh, he different.
And it wasn't something that they just did to make it look cool. Like he mentions, like, yeah, I'm doing this. Like, it's called breakdancing.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't like
something they was doing to make it look cool.
Yeah,
like he actually knew
my drunken style.
Right.
Like, no, I'm dancing.
Yeah.
How you feel about his I want to say rival, but as you get further into the anime, my thoughts, because I forget homie name on his team, the night samurai,
night guy, Arthur.
Samurai Knight. Arthur, yeah, Arthur Samurai Knight. He like they kind of set up like they're rivals and they talk trash to each other like they're rivals, like how Asuna and Yuno do in Black Clover. But as you get further, as you get further along in the anime, it kind of seemed like even like he wanted to save his brother is kind of his rival because he's on the Evangelist team and he's on the Fire Force team. Their teams are at odds with each other, even though
that's his brother.
He don't want to fight him per se. He wants to save him, but that more so becomes his rival than Arthur. But how do you feel about until you get to that point? How do you feel about this? I guess friendly rivalry.
It was funny. It's cool. Like I like Arthur's little gimmick, the knight.
Like Samurai, he's annoying with that.
Yeah.
And they make him not intelligent. I don't want to say stupid.
No, he's stupid. They made a point to point that out several times through the season.
But Shinra says all the time it's like he's proud of his lack of intelligence.
Yeah. But it's funny because that's not usually when you're watching a show, it's the main character that's the dumb one. So I thought that was a little cool that Shinra's not the idiot. This is rival. So Arthur's cool. I like his ability. Make a flame sword. Can't really go wrong with that. I assume as the show progresses, he'll make it hotter. I don't really know what he can really do to add to that too much.
I don't know, because when they was doing the part when they was figuring out their special move,
right?
The captain of the 7th, he told him, he said you can't like your plasma sword is already your special move because it's supposed to take people out one hit. He was like, the most you can do is just sharpen your moves up. So I don't really know where they're gonna take him.
Like I guess just make it hot.
But when he was messing with Vulcan in the junkyard and he gave him the tools they put together, his energy had made the stick stronger. Like the stick was, because it didn't have that form of his regular sword. It got bigger.
Like a little wooden thing, right?
Yeah.
But Arthur's cool. We can run down Company 7th, I guess. Think of the Captain Obi.
Run down Company 7. They only really give us the 2 people.
We got Obi. You
7.
Got Company 7. Oh, not 7.
8.
I'm sorry. Company 8.
Yeah.
Right. All right, yeah. I'm like, whoa.
I'm like 7.
Because Benny Morrow on my mind, because that's one of my favorite characters.
Bro, all right. So since he on your mind, can we answer that question? Mm-hmm. Who do you think wins the Rumble? Benny Morrow or Burns? Captain Burns of Team 1.
I feel like Burns. We didn't even really get to see him go all out. I feel like we saw Benny Morrow like use a really special ability to take out that horned demon. Mm-hmm. With Burns, the boy was on the sidelines hyping him up like he just getting warmed up. Yeah. And he was like pushing Shinra back without touching the guy. And I feel like Shinra only got to him because he wanted him to get to him. I really don't feel like he was really trying.
Okay.
So yeah, I definitely had to go Burns. They hyping him up.
I had to ask just because they gassed Benny Morrow up as the best fighter type dude and all that. And granted, the other dude has seen more. He's seen more action, and his power is definitely up there. But I mean,
like you never discount the old guy in the anime.
You don't. But at
like he's been around too long.
He ain't really.
He old guy.
I mean, he the oldest guy. I guess he's one of the oldest guys we've seen on there so far.
For sure. Yeah. But since we still talk about Burns, then we might as well just go to his company first then. Which we didn't really have too many. He had the guy Rekka, the My Stars guy.
Who got? Yeah, so I'm sorry, they didn't give us 2 guys. Yeah. They gave us 3 guys, but the one guy didn't really get too much attention.
Right.
And then it was Rekka and Kareem.
Yeah, Kareem.
It was
I like Kareem.
Benny Morrow, and then I guess the guy that he thought that Benny Morrow wanted to be captain. Yeah.
Like they gave us some characters in the other company.
And what's that? Tamaki.
Yeah, she was in the first company, and then now she's with Company 8.
Right. So that's not Company 7.
No, Company 7 is Benny Morrow
and the guy he
thought should have been captain, and the 2 little twins.
And the 2 twins, right?
And Company 1 is Burns.
Company 1 is Burns, Kareem, Rekka, the boy that didn't get too much attention, and Tamaki.
Rekka was whatever. He's hype. That usual hype character.
Yeah,
I like the fight between him.
The fight was cool. Rekka was anybody, but it was like it's just sad to see it happen like that so quickly, because I really was expecting to be more suspicion over Company 1 for a little longer. Mm. I mean, I was hoping that they was going to investigate Burns a little more further, and we was gonna get like some type of crazy backstory.
I feel like that's still like a looming thing though, because he knows stuff.
I mean, we talking about the whole season, so we already know he spoke about it.
Right.
To we saying so many names, I'm starting to get. He spoke about it to Shinra, but like I thought it was gonna get into like. I thought. Honestly, because of the little mystery, I kind of thought he was a part of it.
Right.
To be honest,
I thought it was the whole company at first.
Yeah, I kind of thought his company had some type of strife in the situation, and when they found out, honestly, because Rekka got shot in the chest,
right.
I kind of felt like he's strong enough to be able to do something like that. So that's why I was like, damn, I kind of wanted to stretch out longer, because it was like, we're gonna take him back, we're gonna investigate him. And the captain didn't come. Like you reported, one of our guys is a traitor. The captain didn't come. A fellow pair came, and then he died. I'm like, the captain probably sent some evangelists on him to go blow him because he started chatting.
He know more than he giving off. I wouldn't be surprised.
You wouldn't be surprised
that pop up next season. In regards to Company 1, I do like that they switched it up a bit with Kareem, he can turn your heat energy to ice. That's amazing. I like that.
That was cool. A great power.
Yeah, that was different.
That was a great power.
Tamaki, I don't really care.
You don't care about Tamaki?
No, I don't. The whole lucky pervert thing is annoying. But you gotta get the fan service in there, I guess. It's annoying. Like, I don't care about that stuff. Like, don't throw that at me. Her power is boring as well so far. She just...
How is it boring?
Boring.
Who got an exciting power to you?
Shinra.
Cause Tamaki got the
Maki. When you talk about Maki, I like her little fire. She give like fire life. Like Tommy just got the little fire ears and a fire tail, and she can shoot the tail out. She hasn't really done anything.
Bro, she working for it. I mean, she clearly, it's clear. I feel like her power is going to develop. Like she's working for it.
I'm sure.
I ain't gonna sleep on it. Like she a pup.
In comparison to Maki.
In comparison to Maki, it's not cool. It's not cool.
She's wrecking both Arthur and Shinra without powers.
That's what I'm saying. So that's not cool. She can fight. You know what I mean?
She?
You saw. Can she? Did you see what happened when they was in the Nether? And
true.
Who she fought? She fought
one of the white clads. I forget their name.
Yeah, she fought one of the strong dudes.
All right, I'll see where she go. That lucky pervert stuff annoying though. You gotta be honest.
I mean, you get that in every anime.
Nah, not a character specifically put in there just to do that though. Like they gave it a whole plot reason for why it happens every time she's on screen. It's annoying. That's like if Nezuko freaking just dropped her clothes every 5 seconds she was on screen instead of actually fighting.
I understand it, bro, but like, come on, we in anime.
It's anime,
they
I
got
know,
big boobs and all that. Like, they guess what they get into. That's what the same way they make it seem like in every anime, everybody's a freaking virgin. As soon as a girl, you see a little boob, niggas nose bleeding and whatnot. Like, they make it seem like everybody's a virgin. Like, y'all had kids, right? Like, why you still got a nosebleed?
Since he dismissing fan service, now we gotta get him to watch something, y'all. Prison School. Now that's funny fan service. No, bro, when I say that's funny fan, you talk about dudes being virgins and the non-stop shots, and the plot is hilarious, bro. We're gonna get in Prison School.
Okay.
I just thought about that.
Okay, I'm with it. I mean, you gotta live with it because it happens. It happened in this show, in another assault. He's supposed to be knocking out Ivy and Tomki, I believe. And what he had? She tripped and he grabbed her boob.
Yeah.
And he passed out. Bro, you are an assassin. You supposed to be killed. You not
fight.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be passing out like that. And then they body him. Ivy come from behind the pipe, start slamming his head, and they just trash him.
Yeah.
Which I like because they made the fight realistic. Like they didn't have a chance.
Right.
You know what I mean? She was putting up a fight. He had a little guy moment, I guess you would call it, an anime guy moment, and another woman come behind and sneak him, hit him with the pipe, and they run down on him. It made all the fights look like kind of realistic. Like Maki had a they slept on her because she was cute.
Right.
You know what I mean? She put out Teflar. Blah, 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 blah. What do you call it? What do you call it? The guns. I think it's Techie.
Tech something. Yeah.
Yeah, Techie. Blah, 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 blasting him down. She beating him up. Who else rumbled?
They all got to fight, didn't they?
Yeah, even
the captain over, he got to fight.
Arthur and
Arthur got to fight.
No.
Arthur got to fight.
Did the captain fight?
I think.
Yes, he did. Yeah, the captain fought because he got the Vulcan got Lex back.
Right.
That fight. Captain got to fight his fight. He had, you know what I mean? He had to struggle through it. He had no powers. The bull was taking advantage of him. You know what I mean? They always like realistic fights. Even in Shinra's fight, and he's the main character. Of course, he got to have the best fight. You know what I mean? He getting trashed at first because he didn't understand the powers of the adult burst and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, he had to put it all together in his head. And then even at the end of the rumble, he still get bodied. We'll stab him right through his chest.
Right. And he's like the only one that's like out of it. He can't.
Yeah.
He's done.
Burbo slammed him. You know what I mean? Even though he felt bad after it because he gave him all the memories.
Right. I wonder where they're going to go with that. I'm interested. Season 2 starting soon. So
I'm heavy interested because I'm now want to see. I saw the Shorty zap him in the head. What's her name? Mura,
I think.
It's Huama.
Might be Myra.
Yeah, Human. I don't know how you ever say her name, but I saw her. She zapped him. You know, she can control people, and it seemed like it just took him straight out of it. But he was like sad on something about to defend my brother type stuff before she zapped him because of the memories she had in his head from Shinra.
Right.
So I'm like, oh. Did she zap them? Are they gone? Do they gotta connect again for the memories to come back? Like, did she wipe them? Is she gonna like question them later about it? Like, if we gonna find out with their side of it, because we got Burns' side of what happened 12 years ago. Are we gonna get the Evangelist side of what happened 12 years ago? The whole thing. Still curious, of course, because.
And if his mom is still out there, which I assume yes.
No, she is because.
No, I mean just like
some time passed. She is. He saw her.
Right.
He saw her during the show. I forget at one of them fights. He was like, if my mom turned to the demon, then that was her. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, damn, I wonder if I can create the link with her so I can see her again. The Adola link.
A little off topic, but I do wonder what they going. Well, it's one topic, but I wonder if the sister will do something. Iris, I think her name is Iris.
Yeah,
I wonder like what's gonna be the thing with her? Is she just gonna be there for prayers, or do she maybe?
I feel like they're gonna give her a role. I don't know if Tamaki's gonna go back to Company One. So that's where it gets hazy because Tamaki's also from what I remember, Tamaki's also trying to be a priest.
Yeah.
Or a nun or whatever how they Lady of the Cloth. I forgot how they address them.
Yeah, I think it's just it might just be nun.
Yeah, she's also trying to become a nun, and so I don't think they don't need two nuns on the same squad.
Really don't.
So
that's why I wonder if she's going to start maybe fighting.
Yeah, I mean, listen, in the last couple episodes, she had her first time attacking somebody.
Right. That's why I was wondering. Did she get equipment like the captain?
And she's not a stranger from it because her sister from the I don't want to say nunnery. They say something else.
You just say church.
From the church.
Yeah.
From the orphanage or whatever.
Yeah.
She got firepower. She rumbled. And
right.
Now she around again. She kind of like looking out for her. So I wonder if she like implores her to learn how to fight.
That's what you talking about?
Huh?
The captain from the other company.
Captain from the 5th.
What is that? 5, I think.
From the 5th.
Yeah.
From
Habana.
Yeah. Captain from the 5th. I wonder if she's employs her to fight a little or something.
Or I wonder, maybe there'd be a situation where they capture and they maybe the bug, and maybe she compatible. She get powers too. Like be something too. Because I feel like at some point she's going.
You think she's gonna get held hostage twice? She kind of, even though she forced it on herself the first time. I'm not forcing her. So she went there and she just switched the situation on her.
It don't even have to be a hostage situation. It could just be nobody's with her right now. Everybody's fighting. Because I feel like she's going to start fighting. She's not just going to be there for prayers. I highly doubt it. She's going to either get equipment like Obi or something's going.
Well, at the moment, we have not witnessed any other nuns on any other squads do any fighting.
Exactly. That's why I'm curious.
You know what? The 8th squad is not supposedly, you can tell, but like it's lacking people. So she might.
Or you don't even have to be a bug. You can still awaken your powers now, can't you? Can it be that way in the game?
I don't think. I feel like if you don't have the powers, if you don't have power, well, who knows?
That's what I'm saying.
Because at the same time, Shinra, if his brother didn't have the Adolaverse and didn't awaken his powers, who would have known if he would ever have had his powers?
Exactly.
His powers was awakened by something. So his powers, it probably could still have powers and it could just be like dormant until something happens or something.
That'd be pretty darn OP though if it's like a third, because that's what like they 4th one.
So that's
because they got Shinra, Arthur, and then Tamaki, and then it would be Iris. It's 4 third generations in one company.
What else? I was going to ask you. No, I was going to say, I feel like she probably just gets some gadgets from Vulcan.
Okay. Yeah. You gotta remember Vulcan there.
Do you think Vulcan's girlfriend Lex will recover and join the 8th? No, she's a little banged up, traumatized from Giovanni.
I wouldn't mind it. Because right now they got about 8 people now?
I think she'll jump because she got powers.
Exactly.
Yeah, she got powers. Was her powers connected to? No.
No, she's
not connected. I was about to say, was her powers connected to Giovanni? but he don't got that type of hold over her.
Right.
He don't got that type of hold over her.
What you think about Victor?
Victor.
That's the scientist.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about him. I was going to ask you, do you think he's trustworthy?
No, of course not. You made that perfectly clear.
From the rip,
he made that clear.
He was like, he was saying he wanted to get on the field, but he mentioned like being there was going to help them.
Yeah.
But
I do wonder
in the episodes when things are happening, like his expressions, his I don't want to say genuine concern, but his involvement in the like, it seems like he might teeter. He might teeter off from messing with Hydromet Industries and really start like messing with the eighth and whatnot. Like even after the last fight when he was saying like, "Hold up, homie can stop time."
Right.
And he was like they even had a little second. They was like following with the camera. He was like, "Can't figure it out." It was like, he's like, "He can stop time. What's going on? Wait." Because I feel like. And then Shinra figure a way to get through. He was like, "Oh my God, it's he."
Right. Because I feel like with him, it's going to be more so. I want to know
from
how
myself.
This works. Yeah, instead of a loyalty with anybody. To be
honest. Yeah, because like his whole thing is like, I'm trying to feed my curiosity. I'm trying to feed my curiosity. But and nobody trusts him from the rip. Every new captain, everybody who was like messing with the eighth, be like, "Yo, if you trade on us, we on you. We ain't having it. Like if you mess with Shinra, we on you."
That's why I think whoever's gonna fill his curiosity is where he's gonna stay. And I feel like with the stuff that comes to get into, he pretty much
it's like the most exciting. Like he keeps coming across the second Adola verse. He's seen things that he can do. He know he's gonna bump into him again because clearly they're at odds with each other. Like he's riveted. Like
he's staying. I don't think he's gonna really do anything yet.
But you still got him. You still got him
in my head.
You still got him for trading though.
Yeah, at some point. But then he'll come back. You gotta have a betrayal and come back.
The betrayal and come back.
You already know how it goes. You know how it goes.
You already got the betrayal though. So why you don't think Giovanni gonna be the betrayal and come back person?
No. He just seemed evil though. The boy Victor don't really seem evil. Like he just seemed like you said, curiosity for himself. He'll fuck you over just so he can learn something.
Man, how you feel about Giovanni? He seemed like he's high ranking in the white clad evangelistic.
That's company 3.
Are they the same? The white clad and the evangelist?
Yes, right? Yes.
I just wondered because they keep
because they call them white clad before they knew what the name was. Yeah. Okay. I don't like the design, so that already was like I was already out of it. For me, like when I don't like his design, I ain't really paying too much attention to it. So we'll see. Like beyond, like even when they had the captain meeting, when they first showed like all the captains, I was like, whatever to you. Same thing. I think it was like Company 6, was it? Where it was like, okay, you don't really look too cool either.
Oh yeah, doctor.
Yeah, it was like whatever. But I think that was the point they were trying to make, try to get you to focus on certain companies. Because they made a point to make Benny Morrow stand out.
Yeah, they made a point to make the girl at the 5th stand out because she was walking on with dudes. Yeah. All crazy. Right. Like they definitely made a point to make certain companies stand out. I'm so curious about who is the leader of the evangelist, because when the Joker dude popped up to talk to Shinra, he made it seem like Shinra's brother was the leader.
That's what I thought at first too. Yeah.
And then I find out, and then for like 2 episodes, he was the heavy hitter, like he was the leader, and then Shorty zapping him and giving him commands like he's a pawn in the situation. So who is?
I wonder if that's this team is going to be the antagonist for the rest of the series. I do wonder that if they carry it through.
The team of evangelist people?
Is it somebody above them, or is it just ranks in the evangelist? Because as far as I know, I don't read the manga for this.
Clearly it is. The dude who was standing behind Shinra's brother when he went to the Dolovoice world. The evangelist was standing behind him. He was like, he gave me the power. You don't think he is the
But you think he's still part of the Evangelists, or is he in a whole nother group entirely?
A whole nother group entirely. Okay.
Because I wonder, because a lot of shows, they do that where it's not too many times where it's just one group throughout the entire show.
Like he got his own agenda. Somebody else with an own agenda. Yeah. With a different, just stringing other people along.
Right. So I do wonder if they're going to keep them around the entire time. That'd be interesting.
I mean, the brother gonna have to be around. So I wonder where they take it. Mm-hmm. Maybe the brother is more closely linked to the other crew. Somehow through the evangelist person.
So you think they're gonna get show eventually to Company 8, or you think they're gonna drag that out?
I feel like they will drag it out for a while, and then he's gonna eventually get him back. I'm not too sure about how long they're gonna drag it though.
Because we've seen them.
I feel like they might drag it out a good while through the second season, but the memories that Shinra is giving him that's making him question, like it's gonna be a lot of that. I feel like, and a lot of Shinra's brother show asking questions, figuring out stuff, and getting insight, and then being like, oh no, I think I wanna go over there.
I think it could go like 2 ways. It could either be show comes to their side, or 3 ways. He comes to their side. He either like rises up and winds up just becoming like the main antagonist, period, or he dies.
They kill him.
Yeah, which is potential too.
Okay. I don't think they're gonna kill him.
I don't feel like he's gonna come to their side.
But he got the Dolaverse and he need it.
Right.
So I don't think they're gonna kill him.
Right. That's interesting to see where they go with the brother.
Question for you: what's up with the Burns? He got the eye, right? Mm-hmm. And Shinra asked him, I believe, does he have an Adolaverse? Is his eye the Adolaverse?
I was confused.
Is his eye the Adolaverse? Is his eye from that fire?
I got the assumption it was him trying to use it.
Like I'm trying to figure it out because like apparently he got a glimpse of the demon and that's what happened.
That's what happened to the eye.
But he had the eye patch on prior to walking in the fire that day,
right? And
his eye had the power, I believe, prior to that situation, because when he was saying the wound is opening again, like his fire is coming back. Right. So something happened already prior to that. So does he have a Dolaverse? What is like? That's what I'm saying. That's why I was hoping we got more back. Like they did more investigation on him. Cause like, all right, so what happened to your eye? You got fire out your eye. You got a whole situation. You're this very, very strong, powerful fire person. What's your deal?
Maybe it's the good old anime trope of open eye, extra power. Cause why he still covering?
But he took it off.
He did cover it off.
He took it off. He didn't turn around and let Shinra see it.
Yeah.
Well, he took it off.
Well, maybe if Shinra sees it, it'll create like a link again. Maybe that's why he couldn't let Shinra. Because why wouldn't he let Shinra see it?
I don't know. That's good. That's a good question. That's a good one. It's a good one. I need to know more. So do you think the in the next season something's going because I personally feel like something's going to happen where the evangelist is going to take over the city. I feel like that because he has the USB from Vulcan's people,
right?
And now they can do something with the power plant,
right?
Do you feel like they're going to be able to control that?
And you can't take out the power plant?
Or do you think it's going to be a stop for them because like the pop did something crazy that Giovanni can't figure out?
I hope it's something he can't figure out because you got to think about it. They take out that power plant. That's crazy.
Control the whole city.
Yeah.
Power the whole area.
I thought that'd be interesting though. So now I kind of want them to do it.
Yeah, because I'm curious to see Vulcan's how he advanced the team as far as equipment and stuff go, and as far as like he's comfortable. He's staying. Like so, I'm really comfortable to see his.
Yeah, he joined too late this season for us to really.
Yeah, to see what he can do. So and he already added a few gadgets.
Right.
To the last fight, so I'm curious to see the way he advanced his team along with the engineer, the scientists do together on some because he's going to help advance the team just off his curiosity. Yeah. So I'm definitely interested to see the type of gadgets, how the car advance, what type of stuff he gives to the cat because he don't have no powers, and also because Iris don't got no powers, he don't got no powers. Like I'm always to see what type of mechanisms he gonna have to defeat. Not Infernals because they seem pretty easy, but like the other people who's fighting us also has fire powers.
I assume he'll just use special equipment like the captain, but he'll keep some. You always got that character that builds the weapons to give the other
No, I'm interested because he on his animal wave. Like you already saw when he put the helmet on and headbutt him, penguin head, and he had the penguin head just like Giovanni. He had the penguin head just like Giovanni. So I'm curious to see what type of anamorphous
situation they give like Victor a fight.
A 1-on-1.
Yeah. Because I feel like he does some crazy stuff out there.
Yeah, so bro. I feel like he's Inspector Gadget on the scene, bro. He gonna shut it down. Yeah, he gonna shut it down, and we gonna see his dream come to life because he going to create stuff with animals and whatnot. Like you saw the junkyard. Right. So I'm curious to see his Transformer come out. Yeah, I want to see his Transformers come out.
The company definitely got a whole lot interesting with them too.
Yeah, and it's just two, and I feel like they're gonna add more people next season. I feel like they're going to add more people.
I'd say like one or two more.
Probably just one or two, but still, it's going to add more people, and it's going to add more. Even if they just add somebody, even if somebody else from a different company just is way more consistent. Right. The whole season, I feel like it's going to be that. And honestly, I feel like because of the way it ended, I feel like we're going to be seeing Kareem more from the first. I feel like we're going to be in more content.
Yeah, because he's more tight with them now after
he more tight with them. Shinra and Burns just had this rumble and they spoke and you know what I mean? So I feel like their connection, their relationship is going to thrive more as they go on more missions and learn more about the evangelists and stuff. And because of that, Kareem is going to become like how Tamaki was. Right. Now Tamaki is there. She's in every genre. Like he's going to get more of those type of situations. Okay. Now they're in cahoots because I'm assuming Company 1 is like the prestige company. That's what they make it feel like. Yeah. So they're going to get their way. They're going to be able to go rock out with them on missions.
I did watch a trailer for season 2. So it seems like they are going to be working like with the together. Companies. Yeah, with the companies. Yeah. I forget. I think it was company. I think it was one that I saw the trailer they was working with. The big guy, like the big husky guy that had the powers. I think he was company 1 too, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was in the trailer with them. So I assume they'll like team up. Yeah, all work together. So it'll be interesting to see what season 2 is like.
Definitely. I'm for it. Like, cause they ended off the last episode so sturdy. Cause like now you get to see him rumble with Burns. He come back.
That was a great fight.
I mean,
great fight,
bro.
Great fight.
They tore it up.
They tore it up.
They actually got a lot of great fights. All the fights I've seen in there was great. Even the way when we went to Company 7, like, and they had an Inferno, and like the way they celebrated to kill the Inferno, they threw all the arrows
we really talked about that. That
was a great celebration in a way. Different. I mean, I love the pride that they have in that company in that area. It was like, yo, if we gonna die, we rather die by the captain's hands. Like, what? So much. Right. Bro, that was fire. Like when the riot broke out and he stood up, he was like, "It's imposters here. We don't know who. Fight everybody. Just have fun and rumble each other."
That town didn't care, man.
Bro, and they don't worry about the burning houses. They
can be fixed.
We gonna fix that. Just rumble, get it off, and it just went off. Like it was a party. Like, oh, Captain said do it.
Definitely treated it like a party.
Yeah, so like I loved it over there. Like their sense of pride in what was going on and what he had to say, everything. Like I would love to see him come in more on Rumbles, like and be like training them and popping in and being on missions with them or going back to their town more or something, whatever the situation is. He's a strong character. He definitely brought the flair. Like
that's what I like too. Like the cast, even though it's 8 companies, is not a big cast.
It's not too big,
so you don't gotta really. I feel like I hope we don't really gotta worry about a character being gone too long.
Yeah,
because it's not like one of those animes where they traveling somewhere.
Well, the captain for Company 7. No, Company 6 was like, she was there and she was gone forever and she popped back up again.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it's not one of those things, like it's not a Hunter x Hunter, it's not a One Piece, it's not, you know what I'm saying? They in one space. They're in one town. Like they go to different jurisdictions.
They're not going to another land.
A continent or nothing like that, So you ain't really got to worry about somebody being left somewhere.
Yeah. So this Fire Force, like when is season 2 supposed to be coming?
July.
Oh,
yeah, next month.
It's around the corner.
Yeah, next month.
Fire Force was like
definitely a watch.
That's definitely a watch.
Definitely a watch.
It's so crazy because I ain't sleep on Fire Force when I first watched it.
Oh, I did.
It's funny.
We had that conversation. Yeah, I slept. Remember, I said I didn't watch it like.
It's crazy. Because you slept on that, and I slept on Haku, and it's like. It's two Jones where it's like
the premise is like okay.
Yeah, it's like it's volleyball. It's firefighters. Like not that you can knock it, but it's like because I would watch a firefighter TV show because I know there's a lot that go into it. But like it's firefighters in a cartoon. Like what y'all want to do?
Like whatever.
What y'all want to do? Like
right.
Cops as a cartoon is not even funny. It's only funny when you make it funny. Like Cops. You're eating donuts, doing all type of silly, goofy stuff. Like, it's not really funny. Like, what you about to do? Like, it's not really that. I mean, you can make Cops interesting because it's cases. But like, fires is not like a drawn out case. Up, fire, up, put it down. Go back to the drum, or wait for the next one.
Yeah, that's why I like the fact that it was like the author stuck to his guns too.
Heavy.
I was waiting for like somebody to come in that didn't have fire powers to try to throw you a loop. No, they all got fire, and it's all different. I mean, even the captains with their like armor and stuff, but just like the general people with fire, like I'm gonna give you fire, but it's gonna be different.
It's gonna be different.
Somebody got an arrow. Somebody can bring fire to life. Somebody can turn the heat energy into ice. Like the
they definitely. He took it among himself to expand your thought of like
what fire
what fire can be. I can't wait to see somebody and the Vulcan's girlfriend kind of had it like with her tentacles. I guess kind of look like like lava-ish.
Somebody that can go that hot.
Yeah.
Well, actually, fun tip: fire go hotter than lava.
Yeah, I'm assuming it does. That's why I turn to ice. I know at some point. I heard. I can't say I know. I heard at some point when you go closer to the Earth's core, it gets cold. Like it gets so hot that it's cold.
Yeah. So I read it online. I think it was in like an article that I was reading about Fire Force that fire can get hotter than lava. So I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting to see that. Matter of fact, no, it wasn't Fire Force. It was One Piece.
Like somebody gonna be shooting ice at some point.
Yeah. Somebody gonna be shooting ice. Somebody gonna be shooting lava. I'm sure.
Let's go get that hot. So hot is cold.
Because Arthur already got the blue fire.
Yeah. Which is like the fire that come out your lighter. Like at the bottom part is like it's so hot that it's blue.
I think after that it's white. Correct me if I'm wrong. White.
Burns kind of like you got white heat.
Yeah. I think it's white. I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that because I know, like even with DBZ, they made it a point like they got the Super Saiyan God, which is red. Then stronger than that is Super Saiyan Blue, which is blue. It's going like the fire basically.
Right.
So I think it's white after that.
Interesting.
But yeah, man, it's Fire Force.
Fire Force. It's a good one. You can get in there early because it's only season 1 out right now. Season 2 is on the way, so you can get in there early. You can
24 episodes.
Not get left back.
On Hulu, Funimation app. Definitely check that out.
Please watch on Funimation because them commercials on Hulu is blowing my mind.
Yeah, it's annoying, man.
Oh my god.
Do Funimation not got commercials? I don't watch stuff on Funimation.
I don't ever remember watching a commercial if I watch anything on the internet, like on a website.
Yeah, Hulu can be annoying, especially when start getting.
I mean, you can pay for the premium package. I'm a tad bit cheap when it comes to that stuff. I'm a tad bit cheap when it comes to that. So those Manscaped commercials be blowing my.
No, we let you up because they play the same Jones.
Bro, them Jones be blowing me. But definitely tap in. Definitely tap into Fire Force. It's definitely a good anime. We ain't gonna steer you wrong. We ain't gonna steer you wrong now.
Never.
You know what I mean? Season 2 on the way, so we will be tapping in on you for season 2 to get you up on that. We might have a couple of trinkets for you as well. You know what I mean? Some posters and everything. But definitely, listen. Laton.
Well, thank you, y'all. Thank you for checking us out. Go check out the Haku video. Talk about the first 3 seasons. Comment, and subscribe.
Big 4 times. See you.